Hello, and welcome to Keltika. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and today we're going to be trying out this brand new game. In fact, it's so brand new, only the demo is out so far. The actual game has not quite been released yet. It still says coming soon over on Steam. But the developers have reached out and they asked me to do a review video for this game. And I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. Now, I did play the tutorial earlier. This game is all about resource management. However, the story mode wants us to drain the swamp. The swamps are magically being filled and we need to drain the swamps and keep this place looking nice and pretty. So we need to train up some druids who are going to help us drain the swamps, and they're going to have lots of different things that they need in order to upgrade and be able to drain these swamps before they spread too much. Now, the first thing we need in is a couple of lumberjack huts. Those are going to allow us to get wood planks. No, not wood planks, actually just wooden logs coming in, because then we're going to need to get a sawmill, and the sawmill is going to be the one that allows us to get the planks that we need. But very importantly, we need to get these wooden logs in, and then we're going to need to get some fisherman huts in to make sure we can get some food, because food is critically important and a very difficult resource sometimes to keep hold of. So I've got 4 lumberjack huts in, so you can see the efficiency of our 5 buildings here. So this is our main clan house, and then we've got the 4 log cutters. Oh no, and the swamps are already beginning to spread, which is obviously very bad. We don't want the swamps spreading on the map because there are places where we can't build buildings. Our people are not going to be able to work that land anymore. And eventually we're just going to have a really bad time. Our workers also walk slower through the bogs, which will make them a lot less efficient. Right, here's a fisherman village or a fisherman hut. Oh, look at all of those. We can't get to any of those lakes. That's a bit unfortunate. Right, so we need to put the fisherman huts near water, of course, because they need to be doing fishing. And then we're going to need to get a kitchen in order for our people to process the fish. We're going to be making some tasty bass or pike. Now, the more buildings we put in, the more resources are going to be demanded of our settlement. So right now, with that amount of buildings we have, we need 11 food per turn. Oh, that one's just finished building. So now we need 13 food per turn. And a turn is 10 days. So you can see the clock down over here. So every 10 days, those resources are going to be drained from our bank, which means we've got enough food for this turn, but we will not have a food for another turn. So we definitely need to get in this kitchen here. So let's just stick in a kitchen. Then they can take the fish to the kitchen and we'll start processing the fish into food. Now, ideally, we're probably going to want 2 or 3 kitchens, maybe even 4 kitchens, but they do take resources to build, resources that we do not have in abundance yet. You can also see our kitchen requires wood as well. So now we've got a new resource being demanded of us each week. So we're going to need logs to keep the furnace and the fires running inside the kitchen. And you can see over here, there's no place for swamps. We need the altar of defense pretty quick, and we need to drain all the swamps. There are currently 7 swamps, which obviously is more than we started with, so not great. Now up here we can see how much resources, once the bar is filled, there's no more space for resources to go in, so we can build a storehouse kind of around here to store more resources. Now right now we don't quite need that. We can now build our sawmill, and the sawmill is going to process logs into planks, and we're going to need planks to build even more of these buildings. Because what we really need to get fairly quickly here is the altar of defense, or defiance. I think they mean defense though. And that's going to help the druids drain the swamps, which we need to stay on top of. But to do that, we're going to need stone. And to get stone, we need 10 planks and 10 logs and 10 gold. So we need to be getting our sawmill people in working. Now we can change the productivity. So we can lower it at the moment. We can't put it any higher because it needs to be a higher level. And you can upgrade. So right now, all of our buildings are 1-star buildings, but later we can upgrade them to 2-star buildings. But we have to do our clan house first. But we're quite a ways away from being able to do that because we need 18 of that stone that we don't even have yet. And we just barely crossed the line on food, so our food production is not quite high enough to be really safe. So we do need to put in another kitchen because we just barely had enough food that turn. Now the number of fish isn't very high either. We only have 4 fish in storage, but later on we can also get wheat. Both of these are going to be processing fish for the moment though, because we don't have the windmill, and therefore we can't put in any wheat fields, which is to keep a careful eye because it can get out of hand quite quickly, I think, these resources. Now we do have tons of logs, not nearly enough planks, so maybe a second sawmill wouldn't be a bad idea. Now that is causing even more strain on our food situation, but having the second, I think we might need to put another fisherman hut in, Eve, actually, which is causing, even more of a strain, but I think it's the only thing we can do. And of course, these swamps are spreading. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I don't think we're going to have enough food this turn. Uh-oh. If we don't have enough food, our buildings will close down and they won't be able to be used until we can pay to reopen them. In paying, usually you need gold to reopen them. Sometimes you need other resources. Oh, we just barely crossed the line. That's fantastic. Okay, good, because we are on day 40 now. So at the end of this day, those resources are going to be drained from our bank of resources. Right, we can put a stonemason's hut in now. Although, yeah, we want the next day to take across because otherwise we wouldn't have had enough. And I can't put a stonemason's hut, of course, now because it used up some of our planks. Is that right? Just need to wait a few more days. There we go. And getting the stonemason. No, that was supposed to be a stonemason's hut. I didn't mean a marketplace. No, and I put it in the worst spot because that's the perfect spot for our stonemason. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you click on the wrong thing, I guess. Oh, yeah, they're side by side. Well, the stonemason's hut is actually easier. Hopefully we can get enough because we definitely need stone. We don't have enough resources of any kind of resources at the moment. So having a marketplace is absolutely useless to us as I can't do anything with it. There's no resource for us to sell. We don't have enough of anything to start selling those. So yeah, completely pointless. I mean, we could destroy it and get a few resources back, but certainly not as many as we put into it. So we can put our stonemason's house in this time and actually put a stonemason's house in. Wouldn't that be great? What a novel idea. Food production is definitely not going to be high enough though. I think we're going to need both another fisherman's hut and another kitchen. Because yeah, this turn we're not going to have enough food because we are on day 49 and we needed 26. We only have 16. All right, that's the end of the day and we didn't have enough food. So a bunch of buildings stopped working. Now to reopen them, we just have to click on them and resume the work. Now for some of them to resume their work, they're going to need different resources that we may not even have at the moment. We need to kind of prioritize which ones we want to open up first. I mean, really, we want to open up all of them. So as soon as we can open them, we need to open them. Okay, we can afford a windmill. And I might just do that because we do need to get the food production going up. And currently, the fish is not sufficing. So we can put a wheat field in next to our windmill, and then we should start getting wheat in. We will have to change one of our kitchens over, though, into processing wheat instead. This is taking ages to grow. Come on. There we go. Okay, so someone there, we got a farmer. They can start processing the wheat. And hopefully that helps the food situation. I don't think we're going to be sorted for this turn. I think we're going to have the buildings all closed again. Not ideal. Super not ideal. We could put another kitchen in. That's going to cause even more wheat problems, really. Lots of people coming in with some resources though, which is good to see. Having another stonemason's hut would be great. We definitely need the stone. Right, so just a sawmill this time stopped. So it's not the worst thing. Hopefully that starts to get sorted. We've got the wheat coming in now. So hopefully that means more food. But I am going to put another kitchen in because our fish are now going up and our food is just simply not going up. And that one can be on fish. So we've got 2 processing fish and 1 processing wheat. And hopefully that is helping. Now, I believe this game has quite a small team working on it, and I like it. I think it has a lot of potential. There are a few things I think that need to be kind of worked out. Now, for some reason, when you click on things, sometimes you can't leave the menu you're looking at. If you try to hit escape, you pull up the menu, which is obviously not exactly what you want. You just want to kind of close things, but it doesn't always work. But then sometimes it does, so I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Right, are we getting a bit close? We can literally not build a single building. What is going on? Oh, we have no money. Aha, of course, that would do it. Right, so it might be time to sell some resources. We could sell some planks, or not planks even. We can't sell planks. We can sell some logs. Oh no, our sawmill has stopped working again. We are not getting the food fast enough. Come on, people. I know it's horribly rainy, but you need to just get going. We definitely need to get this altar of defense as quickly as possible. Okay, there, we can resume the work. Oh, that one's also closed. Oh man. Oh, and this one's closed over here as well. Right, we have a lot of food now. In fact, we have enough food for this round, which is amazing. We can, however, afford our Oh, we can't now. We just spent the 6 logs. Okay, we are getting our altar in, which should allow us to drain some of these swamps, which I think is just work we need to get going on here. Now, currently, the number of food we need each 10 days is actually the maximum amount we can even store in here. So I think we're also going to need a storehouse, but we don't have the money for it at the moment. I may turn the productivity of the sawmill down because we are actually completely filled on those. We can now start draining some of these swamp tiles. And I don't actually know how this works because we've clicked on 2 and then we still have this ability up and there doesn't seem to be a way to back out of this. Oh, you can rotate your map. Didn't realize that. Which way was the way we had it before? Nothing looks right anymore. So I think the only way to get out of the Drain the Swamp menu is to escape, but then you pull up the menu. So yeah, I think there's a few things that this game needs to sort out, but for the most part, I actually really like the resource management aspect of this game. I think it's quite fun. Let's get a storehouse in here. Do we need to be storing more of those foods? Possibly need a storehouse to store those planks as well. It's amazing how many planks we have. But we are definitely very low on logs, which is a bit concerning because we need logs for basically everything. Right, the storehouse is for storing food, so you can start storing things in there. We definitely need to be selling things. We cannot afford to sell logs. I guess we could sell some fish. They'll get more fish anyways. We need to get another lumberjack hut down because after that one stopped working, can't seem to get it to go back to working. We need 10 gold in order to put in another lumberjack's hut. All right, another lumberjack hut is going in. I think that is necessary, because we're definitely not getting wood fast enough. It's the main thing that we're going to be able to sell in order to do things. Where's this? Can we drain more swamp tiles? Yes, 2 more swamp tiles it looks like. Oh, see, by that time we did click out of it just fine, so I don't really know. Maybe it's a user error more than anything else. That is completely possible. I will hold my hands up and admit that. Now, food-wise, we're doing very well. Plank-wise, we're doing very well. But we're still very low on stone, so having another stonemason may be worthwhile. Let's stick it over here so it's kind of in between both of those two. Although for them to walk through these swamps is going to slow them down a lot. So let's see if we can drain one of those swamps. Speed people up a bit because obviously they do slow down when walking through a swamp, as you would. All right, we can also upgrade our buildings to level 2. Currently everything is level 1. To level up our clan house, we're going to need a lot of gold and a lot more stone as well. We can't level up anything else until our clan house is leveled up. So if we want to upgrade our stonemason's house to increase the productivity there, which we probably do, we definitely need to upgrade our clan house, which means we need a lot of gold. We also need to make sure we're draining the swamps as that comes about. Now, see, this time I was only able to drain 1. I don't know how that works. Ancient knowledge of druids allows them to use magic stones and mysterious rituals, drain all swamps, defy the will of Niscus. Yeah, I don't know. Is it how many... Are we using stone to drain the swamp, maybe? Is that it? Does that use up my stone? And that's why? Because I only have the 5... Aha! Okay, I get it now. It uses 5 stone every time to drain the swamp. So we're going to need way more stone then. Let's put in a few more stone cutters. Because if we're using 5 stone every time, no wonder we don't have any stone. Okay, I think it's time to sell a few logs. We have a bit, so let's sell a bit. We need the gold. Okay, we should be able to drain 1 more swamp piece. Oh, and there's another one. So as we get 5 stone, I get it now, we can do it. But we're definitely going to need a lot more stone production then. Because it's not going up fast enough. Like, we haven't even been able to unlock these other furnaces and smitheries. I don't even know what the tools are for, honestly. So we could put a coal furnace in. Not sure what the use of that is. The druids put a lot of effort into this idea, so maybe the druids like it, so let's put one in. It costs us 5 stone though, and those stone are feeling extra precious these days. Now, I don't think you're doing anything. I don't think I can close you though, no. We could stop actually. If I stop that sawmill, does that mean we don't have to pay him, or is that he's just standing around now? Never mind, resume your work. I don't think it makes any difference. Not sure. We are very, very low on money, but we don't have a lot of resources in surplus. Because of course, every time we get a multiple of 5 stone, I feel like we need to be draining the swamp so our people can work a bit faster. But then, we need the food. We're not getting the logs fast enough, which is crazy. I've never had a problem getting logs quickly. Here we are, with no logs. And by I've never had a problem, I mean when I did the tutorial, I didn't have a problem. All right, that might not be the best example, of course, but anyways, perhaps we do need a few more lumberjack huts. Now to put those in though, I need gold. So we're gonna have to sell something. I mean, the fish population has jump up a bit. What if we sold 15 fish? We currently have enough food as well, but now we've got no food, so. Has this sale not gone through? I wonder what exactly is the problem here. They must have to carry the fish over. I desperately need my gold, sir. No, has it gone? If it's gone through, we didn't get any money for it, which doesn't feel great. because we definitely need money. What if I sold 10 logs? They're starting to go up there. We should get 10 coins then. Okay, some coins are coming in now. I can spend, maybe they're having a hard time getting over to the marketplace. We can drain 4 swamp tiles, which is good. There's only 10 left to drain. Oh boy. We need to get our clan house leveled up though. That's got to be priority because then we can level up our druid's hut. To do that, then we need 50 coins. We were going to put in another lumberjack hut, which I think is still a good idea. Maybe even 2. The more lumberjack huts we have, the more logs we can get. The more logs we can get, the more logs we can sell. Can we sell? No, we can't sell coal at the marketplace because we are starting to get coal. I don't know if we need coal. I wonder if it's the upgraded version that needs coal. No, I don't know. For every 3 we drain, 2 more seem to pop up. Oh no, and oh no, we didn't have enough food last round. Okay, we did put in a few new buildings without actually upgrading our food sources. So we're going to need to get these guys to resume their work though, pronto. Not you, you can stay closed, it's fine. Yeah, we cleared 3 and 3 more respawn, so that's great. Thank you. Oh, are we going to get logs back fast enough? Yes, we did. Okay, good. But we're not anywhere near having enough food. We are way below on the food that we need. We need more coins for that. Our coin went randomly up by 1. I think the marketplace generates passive coins maybe? Oh, so many things stopped working. We did not have enough food by a lot that time. Oh, okay, I just realized it costs gold. It does cost gold. That's what I originally had thought. We don't have enough gold to resume work on a lot of these places. Oh my goodness. We drained 6, but then how many more are coming in? Oh, it's just about impossible. Oh, this time I sold too much wood. So now we're not going to have enough wood. Come on, bring 2 more in. Oh no. So now one of our kitchens has stopped working. To resume the work, we have to pay 10 coins. So it was definitely not worth selling that wood then. We almost have enough food. We're very close. I'd like no buildings to shut down this turn because we're having a major problem with the gold. There we go. Okay, good. So this turn, we're not going to lose any buildings. But what we desperately need, though, is to make more gold. So things are slowly being sold over here. I think we should be able to sell some fish this turn. We seem to have extra there, but we only have 10 gold at the moment. Not ideal. We need to get to 50 gold to upgrade our clan house. So this is just proving to be very difficult. I think we ran out of fish before we managed to sell any. We sell 10 wood, we should have enough wood for next turn anyways. And I guess we need you guys to start draining some more swamp pieces. I don't know why this sale's not going through, because they definitely have the wood to do it. There we go. Okay. We did get the gold from that, so that's good. Let's just sell 10 fish. Right, let's try sell 15 logs. That should give us enough wood to be able to upgrade our clan house. Or, sorry, not give us enough wood. It should give us enough coins to upgrade our clan house here. Yes, okay. Our clan house is now being upgraded. This should help, possibly. But we are very low on all resources now. I think upgrading our clan house means they can store more in here. I could be wrong about that though. Oh my god, there's 21 swamp pieces already. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're definitely being overrun by swamp here. But hopefully with this being now upgraded, hopefully it means, now it is costing us 1 gold per turn for upkeep. We just had like an uptick in gold and I'm not sure why, but that's okay. Now we should be able to, we want to upgrade our marketplace so that we can sell other resources. We're going to need 40 gold though, which we should be able to get. We just need to sell some of this other stuff. Might be a good idea to get another wheat field. So let's stick one of those in so that they're producing more wheat and then hopefully producing more food with that. We are very low on money and we have not enough food. Although it just did to take over. We're on day 192 already, which is pretty crazy. I don't know how far you can get before you just have major issues. This is some sort of phase ticking thing along here. I think if we get to the red X, we just die. So let's try to avoid that probably. Those swamps just keep coming. Now we could spend our 25 stone on getting rid of them, but I don't know if that's actually the best use of our anything anymore. Because the more you get rid of, the more they just come back. But I guess if you don't get rid of them at all, they still come back. So probably we're just not going to win here. We just definitely need a bit more gold. It is what's seriously lacking now. So if we could upgrade that marketplace, we'd be able to sell different items, which could help. Like if we could sell this coal, we're not even using it at the moment. I might put another stonemason's house in just because that's the only way of us draining the swamp is having stone. And we definitely need to be draining the swamps, I think. Oh, there's 23. Like we are not getting anywhere. We've drained 41. Still not anywhere near enough though, is it? We've got quite a few buildings that are not actually running, which I don't think I realized. That would explain why things are not going up. So we've just spent all of our money to open a few more places. The coal furnace is allowed to stay closed and one of the sawmills is fine to be closed. but the other things we need to be opened. So I did spend all my money on that, but it should help the resources. Although now we need even more food. Are we going to be able to get 44 food in time? It's only 10 more. We've got 2 days to do it. Feels like it should be possible. I don't actually know the productivity of these things. You get 4 every 2 days. Is that it? Because that doesn't feel like enough. I wonder if we need more kitchens then. If we need another kitchen and another fishing spot, I'm not sure. Oh man. Yeah, we didn't get enough food, which means more places are going to close again. And it was so close too. Okay, the altar of defense is the only thing that stopped working. We've got 20 stone, but to resume the work, it's going to cost us 10 gold. We currently only have 2, which means we're going to need to sell more things at the marketplace again. Oh, this is never ending. It's just a bad cycle. A very bad cycle we've gotten ourselves into here. It's a good thing that only the one building closed. We were only 2 food short, which was actually pretty close. But I do think we definitely need to save up now to get another kitchen, which is going to be 8 coins. Once those sell, we should have the coins we need. Okay, so that has the wood's gone in, and now this guy just needs to walk the coins back to our storehouse. I figured this out. I'm slowly learning more and more about this game. So they actually have to bring the stuff in. It's not quick, especially because they're walking now through all of these swamps. And that does really slow them down. This is a level 3 swamp. Oh boy, we're not anywhere near. Right, let's get a kitchen in. I think that's what we need, is another kitchen. So everybody is just moving so slowly because of these swamps. We're up to 42 stone, though I think I'm going to sell a few of it because we just really need the money. The gold is what we're kind of lacking at the moment, but I do need to use that gold to resume the work of our altar. Oh, we're not going to have enough food in time again. Oh no. And so many things have closed. Oh, rough. Okay, we've got 50 stone, which is the maximum stone we can hold. So hopefully we can drain a lot of these swamps. That should help a little bit. Oh, but there's just so many more going in. Every few we take out, just more pop up. It's impossible. Okay, we have enough food though for this turn, which is great news. So the food problem should be sorted. It's now a problem of literally everything else. So excellent. All right, we need to get upgrading on something else because we need the altar of defense to be upgraded, but we need 40 planks. Should be very doable, and 40 pieces of stone to upgrade that. Only increases the upkeep of food by 1. I think if we can probably just hold out and get that. Let's sell some more logs though, because we do need the money. Oh no, buildings stopped because we didn't have enough resources. We didn't get enough food that turn. Okay, that's not ideal because we were just trying to get that money up, and it was going well, I'd say. So much for that, huh? Right, so many buildings have closed now. We only need 28 per turn. So let's leave them closed for just now. Probably anything that's making us food we need to make sure is opened. I think they all are though. Coal furnace is closed. That's a stonemason's house. Resume the work there. And another stonemason's house. Got quite a few. A lumberjack. It just seems like we're not getting enough food in quick enough. The wheat never seems to really be going up, so perhaps we need there's no space around it. Okay, so there's nowhere to even... We're going to need to drain some of these swamps. That's quite a lot of drainage going on there. What is happening over here, though? Oh, it's turning into a misty swamp there. Right, if these can get fixed... Yes, so we can put... Oh, okay, so I think some of our buildings may actually be becoming swamps now, which is not great. I think we lost a wheat field. Because we had 2 wheat fields. Now we... just built another one, and now we only have 3 again. Oh no, okay, that's not enough. Where's you? I need you to drain these swamps. Even though I literally just asked you to drain those swamps, it still wasn't enough somehow. Yeah, that one, it was just drained. It's immediately turning back into boggy terrain, but we definitely don't have enough wheat coming in. It's constantly at 0. Right, our altar of defense has stopped working again. I think in our marketplace, we need to be selling more logs. Yeah, for every swamp we drain, it just feels like 4 more are taking its place. And I know it's because we need to upgrade so that our altar, I think, is more effective. But that means that we would need to upgrade kind of everything. And it's just getting enough resources to keep anything afloat is just feeling quite impossible. Because yeah, once again, we don't have enough food this turn, which means things are going to be shutting again. And we just seem to not be able to get ahead in the slightest. But I think I am definitely looking forward to trying this game again when it comes out fully, when the actual release is coming out. And if you are looking forward to it too, make sure you add it to our Steam page, because I do think it's quite the fun little game. It's not the easiest game, at least not for me, but I'm not very good at these types of things. So who knows, maybe you'll find it much easier. but we are being completely overrun by swamps here. But yeah, you can add it to your wishlist on Steam. You can try out the demo for yourself. See if you can do even better than I did, because honestly, we didn't do very well here. All right, and that's all the video time we're gonna have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more of whatever fun we get up to. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.